A student named Kevin Bruce posted a video to Twitter Wednesday night with the message, "Rude advisors at Kennesaw, shaking my head." The video shows advisor Abby Dawson approaching him and telling him that waiting in the lobby to see an advisor is harassment and should leave before she calls campus security on May 13, 2015. Today, we are here to get his side of the story.
Harass Mrs. Tilley like that.
I'm not harassing no one.
You are.
I'm not.
I can call security. You can fill out the form just like everybody else does.
Okay, I mean, I'm just waiting to talk to someone. I'm not harassing no one, though.
Sitting here until somebody's available is harassing them.
That's not
It
harassing.
is. Would you like for me to call campus security?
I mean,
I will go do that.
okay.
Hello, my name is Ogechi Inyawu, also known as Madam Coverage, and today we are here not only to find out what occurred when the student, Kevin Bruce, waited in the lobby of the Wellstar College of Health and Human Services to see his advisor, but also the guy behind the camera. Hi guys, my name is Ogechi Inyawu, also known as Madam Coverage, and we are here with Kevin Bruce. How are you today?
Everything's great. I'm getting ready to start summer school, so I feel good and everything's just going great right now.
That's great to hear. Thank you so much for meeting with me today. I really appreciate it. Could you tell my viewers just a little bit more about yourself, your age, your major, how long you've been at Kennesaw, any organizations that you might be a part of?
Okay, well, my name is Kevin Bruce. I'm 20 years old. I major in exercise science. I'm a part of Trust KSU. I'm on the e-board. I'm in Odyssey peer mentoring. I pretty much try to sign up for community service as much as possible. I have 70 plus hours in community service. I used to play at Georgia State for football. I played at Stillman College as well, so.
So you're really busy and active.
Yeah, I'm very active
campus
on campus.
and off campus.
Yes.
That's really good to hear. What made you want to be an exercise major?
I want to be a physical therapist when I grow up, so yeah, exercise science is the best degree to go about it. So
that's
definitely.
good. So where were you before you came to Kennesaw?
I was at Georgia State University.
Georgia State. So what inclined you to transfer over to Kennesaw State?
Well, pretty much, I wanted a campus, a good-looking campus, and pretty much I was on a football team at Georgia State, and you know, I left the Georgia State team because I felt like the coaches wasn't giving me a fair chance. And so that's when I went to Kennesaw State University because it's a new program. But I tore my ACL, so I couldn't try out the following season. So, yeah.
So with everything going on in the news with the incident that occurred, I wanted to know what was your main reason for wanting to go see your advisor?
Okay, well, I went to go see my advisor for, you know, seeking help for the summer classes I have to take at Chattahoochee Tech. But I didn't know, like, which classes I needed to take. So that's when I, like, had a couple questions, and I had a form up there. And so I was talking to the assistant. Pretty much the assistant was going back and forth trying to see if the advisor was available. And that's when she was like, well, she's on the phone right now. So I said, I'll just wait till she gets off.
Right.
You know? And then that's when she was going back and forth, and she was like, okay, well, you can just leave your form right here, and we'll get to it in an hour. I said, I'll just wait here for an hour. You know, I have nothing else to do.
Right.
And then that's when she went to the back, and then that's when she was like, okay, well, I'll just go get Abby Dawson.
And so
then,
that's when
yeah,
Abby came.
that's when I knew to take out my phone and record it, because I know I've had an incident with her, and she was extremely rude. So.
She was extremely rude.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been dealing with the situation with this advisor?
Advisor, well, I mean, I try not to talk to her. You know, I try to, contact Margaret Tilley. That's who I went to go. That's who I was really trying to get in touch with that day. Because, you know, Abby Dawson is kind of like a little bit rude. So, yeah, I mean, we've been emailing sometimes, but you know, I really just try to email Margaret Tilley.
Margaret Tilley.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you stated that you brought out your phone. What made you want to record the conversation? Did you not think that people would believe you?
Yeah, like I felt like people needed to know like who she really was, and so if I got the proof that she was talking to me in some type of fashion, and you know they have nothing else but to believe it. So definitely, I feel like it was just proof. Just proof.
So how were you holding your phone in a way that Ms. Dawson did not know you were recording her?
I was holding my phone like pretty much to the side, like, you know, so like it didn't look like I was recording her at all.
So did you just kind of like have it
I had it like around my like stomach area.
Okay.
You know,
because it was a good view.
Yeah, it was a great view.
Yeah, to see like you saw like her face and her actions and everything.
Pretty much. Yeah, I was just holding it around my stomach area, but, like, you know, acting like I, you know, wasn't recording her though.
Right.
So, yeah, that's how it was.
Okay. Was there anybody else in the office? I know you said the assistant or anybody nearby.
Yeah, it was an assistant and there was another student with me. Pretty much, he was just waiting. I guess he was waiting on his friend. But he was just, you know, just there, just watching everything happen.
So there was people there witnessing.
Yeah, it was.
So she actually spoke like that in front of other people.
In front of other people, yes.
Wow. Okay. What would you like to say to people that say that you purposely triggered Abby Dawson to react the way she did?
I'm not that type of person. Like me, I'm a caring person, very genuine. You know, I wouldn't do something like that to her, the teacher. You know, I'm pretty sure she has kids, so I wouldn't, you know, try to, you know, trigger her or, you know, try to get her in trouble. So,
right.
Definitely, like, that's not my type of character.
So what was said before you turned on the camera?
Well, nothing was said. Me talking to the assistant, and then that's when she came.
So as you saw her coming, that's when you
That's
decided.
when she was like, "Yeah, you're harassing. You're harassing." And I was like, no, I'm not harassing. That's not what harassing is. I'm just trying to see an advisor, seek help, ask a couple questions. And then that's when she was like, you're harassing, so I'm going to go get security. And I was like, you know, I'm like, okay, I mean, what you going to call security about, you know, because, you know, there's no reason to call security. So.
Right. So what happened after you turned the camera off?
After I turned the camera off, I waited for a second just to see if she would call security, and then security didn't come. Like I waited at least 5 minutes to see if security was gonna come. Security never came, and then that's when I was like, okay. I was talking to the assistant. I was like,
so you think she just went back to her office?
Yeah, she just went back to her office. Like it's like
so
it's
it was
proven.
a scare tactic.
Yeah, it was a scare tactic.
Okay.
Like it's proven because the dean said she never called security as well. So yeah, that's why I was like, okay, it's
scared,
real
so you could just leave.
Yeah, just try to get me to leave. And so that's when I was talking to the assistant. I was like, you know what? What's the who's in charge of you guys? Because you know I need to speak to someone higher.
Right.
And then I went to J.C. Bradbury, and he pretty much was backing her up on the whole thing.
And who is J.C. Bradbury?
J.C. Bradbury is someone who's in charge of the exercise science department, in charge of the advisors and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you shocked or surprised at all at the comments that Ms. Dawson made towards you?
I mean, it was shocking, but I mean, I don't think I was really shocked because I knew what was coming.
Because that's why you were.
Yeah, that's why I knew like what to record and everything. Because I mean, she's been rude to me before for no reason. So I knew exactly. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this on camera.
Right. How long were you in the office overall, from talking to the assistant? And
it was at least 15 minutes.
15 minutes. So, and that's how you were able to record the 30 seconds
yes,
of
correct.
what happened. There's a hashtag circulating around saying it's bigger than KSU. Can you please explain that?
Well, it's bigger than KSU. Pretty much goes for every school. We're trying to get every school to like pretty much check their advisement office,
right? Making
sure students get advised as properly and with the right attitude,
right?
Because we're paying tuition, so we pretty much need what we pay for, and that's good advising, correct?
Because advising is what not necessarily helps you graduate, but you know that mentoring.
It puts you on the right track.
Right.
And yeah, that's what we need. We need to be put on the right track, you know, given a chance. And with 16,000 students, we're not pretty much getting a good chance, you know, getting the right way to go about things at that office. So, yeah, definitely.
Do you think it's just that office or other offices?
I feel like it's other offices as well. I feel like the whole staff, the exercise science staff. You know, they need to be evaluated. I feel like it's other staffs that need to be evaluated as well. A lot of people's hitting me up saying, you know, that's happening in my, you know, my advising office as well. So I feel like Kennesaw State as a whole should be, you know, evaluated.
As a whole, or just that department?
Every department.
Every department? Every department. Have you heard anything about other various departments?
Well, pretty much just friends of mine, you know, they telling me that pretty much my advising office don't really help me as well, and I'm pretty much forced to use degree work. But some advising offices do help them. Like I heard business is real good, and I also heard nursing was real good. So.
Can you elaborate on degree works for people that may not know what that is?
Degree works is pretty much tells us which class to choose, but doesn't really, you know,
like
break it down for us, you know. So it's pretty much saying, oh, you need this course, but it doesn't tell you if it's a prerequisite for this course or, you know. So it's not really telling us what we need to take for that semester. It's just telling us what classes we have left.
And that's online?
That's online.
Okay.
Yes, Al's Express.
Al's Express. Okay, great. In this day and age, I know it's easy to target this issue as a race issue, but I know you previously stated that it's not a race issue, but a respect issue.
Correct.
What made you say that?
I say it's not a race issue because we have no proof that it's a race issue, and I'm not quick to jump to racism as the answer of everything.
Right.
You know, a lot of people, you know, is in their racism phase where they're
Right.
like, oh, that's racist, that's racist, that's racist. No, I'm not quick to jump to racism. I'm saying she does that to every race, and I have students, you know, of different races telling me, oh, she acts like that towards me, and she acts like that towards me. So, you know, it's not really a racism thing. She's just, you know, that way.
That way.
Yeah, she just gives a bad vibe and bad attitude towards everything. So.
Do you think that she needs to stay on campus or be retrained or needs to be replaced?
I mean, well, it's not really my job to say if she should be replaced or not. Definitely, she should like really be retrained, but you know, it's not really my job to, you know, really tell. It's really Kennesaw State's job. So I'm just waiting on that answer. You know, I don't want to be the one to determine her place.
Right. How do you think the situation could have been handled or should have been handled?
I mean, it's different ways she could have went about the situation. I feel like her threatening me was the wrong way.
Right.
And, I mean, I guess she didn't, you know, think I was recording her. Of course she didn't know I was recording her. Because, you know, she wouldn't have said nothing like that.
Right.
And, let me see, different ways. You know, she didn't have to threaten me. She could have been like, you know what, you know, just come back later on. You know, if she was talking to me respectfully, I would have, you know, definitely left my
So you didn't say
form.
anything to her prior for her to just...
Definitely nothing prior to it.
Okay. So that's just her normal behavior of how she...
Correct.
Okay. Since the video has gone viral, has any faculty reached out to you to answer any of your questions or concerns?
Yeah, I've talked to the dean. And I talked to the Division of Inclusion and Diversity office. Pretty much they're investigating on the matter right now. So.
The matter right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I've read several comments on different websites of students who were admitted to Kennesaw to start in the fall, and now they're thinking about transferring due to the incident that occurred. What do you think about that?
Well, I definitely feel like Kennesaw State is a good school, and we're gonna get good advisors. So I promise we'll get good advisors. Just come in and help us get good advisors. Like, you know, we're gonna get good advisors, but if we don't get good advisors, then I agree with them. It shouldn't be at Kennesaw State University.
So if they don't change their advising system,
office,
would you leave?
System. Right now, I'm not gonna run from the matter. I'm the type of person that, like, you know, better the matter. I'm not about to run from anything.
Right.
So yeah, I wouldn't leave.
You wouldn't leave?
I'm gonna graduate from Kennesaw State.
You're gonna graduate from Kennesaw State. Okay, that's great to hear. Do you regret posting the video, or are you glad that you were able to expose the truth?
I feel like everything comes to light. So if I had to be the one to expose the video, I mean, I'm happy I did it. I mean, it's not going to be so good for the advisor, but I had to expose the truth.
Have you had any negative or positive feedback from friends,
Yeah,
family, community-wise?
Community-wise, you're always gonna have negative, and you're always gonna have positive. Family, I'm always having positive. They backing me up 100%. Kennesaw student body backing me up 100%.
Is there anything else that you would like your viewers to know about the situation?
Kennesaw State is on the rise, and as I said, everything is just to better Kennesaw State University. Put a little bit of pressure so everything can be handled. So that's what I want everyone to know. It's just to better the school, not to hurt the school, just to better it.
To better the school.
Yeah.
And that was the way of doing it.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. This is MadamCoverage.com. As an alumni of Kennesaw State University, this issue really hits home for me. I thoroughly enjoyed my college experience. So to hear and see such matters occurring on campus like this is not acceptable. I will make it my personal mission to make sure it does not happen again. Thank you for watching. MadamCoverage.com.